Can I take your order? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Leek, you feel me? Coming at y'all with another reaction video, man. Now, look, 7 p.m. Central Time, daily uploads, guys. You already know what time it is. If you're not here on time, I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson, so you better be here on time. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. Guys, we got a different type of video today. This video is called Woman Doesn't Realize That Her Tinder Date is a Killer. Ooh-wee. Now, guys, I don't know if y'all know, in this day and age, people get a sense of pride, a sense of clout, a sense of, feeling good about themselves if they catch a body for some reason. Catching a body is being glorified, especially in the rap music and especially in the black community. You feel me? And some shorties actually like to go towards these guys. You know what I mean? But this may be an innocent shorty that had no idea. So we're going to see what the video talking about, man. I got my Burger King here, as you can see. Let's get the video cooking, man. Now, I only have 5 pauses.
It's December 1st, 2018. CCTV records 22-year-old Grace and her Tinder date, Jesse, getting ready to leave a bar. They had just met a few hours ago, but already they're about to head back to his place. From the outside, everything seemed to be going...
That's the problem right there. I only got 5 pauses in this video, guys. 5 pauses. This one doesn't count. They just met a couple hours ago and they already going back to the crib. You're too freaky. You're too freaky. You met him 5 hours ago and you ready to go back to the crib. You're too freaky. You have to be careful. You trying to get your cheeks clapped and whole time he ready to put you on a t-shirt. Think. Come on, bro. Run that back, bro.
A bar. They had just met a few hours ago, but already they're about to head back to his place. From the outside, everything seemed to be going perfectly well. So well, in fact, that soon after they could be seen heading to a nearby hotel and up to Jesse's hotel room shortly after. Nobody could have expected that this was the last time Grace would ever be seen alive.
Oh, she got... No!
The next day happened to be her birthday, and nobody was able to reach her all day, and the same was true even days after.
No! RP to Grace, bro. This is crazy work. This is crazy work, bro. Oh, man, I feel bad. I feel bad. You go meet your Tinder date, thinking you about to get a birthday treatment. You feel me? You finna get some birthday, some special treatment for your birthday. So you go with your Tinder date, and this man smokes you. He gets rid of you, puts you on a t-shirt on your birthday, bro. That's messed up. I feel bad, bro. I feel bad. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my God. Let me hear that again. No.
To be going perfectly well. So well, in fact, that soon after they could be seen heading to a nearby hotel and up to Jesse's hotel room shortly after.
She just wanted to...
Nobody could have expected that this was the last time Grace would ever be seen alive.
Oh my gosh.
The next day happened to be her birthday.
That hurts. That hurts. And her mom saying, "Happy birthday, Gracie." And she just wanted to get a birthday. She wanted to get a birthday special. It's her birthday. She trying to get some for her birthday. And she run into a fucking weirdo. What are the odds? What are the odds, bro? And he put you on a shirt. This is sad. This is sad, bro. Y'all be careful out here, man. Y'all gotta be careful. Stop thinking with your private parts, guys. Please be careful. Please. This shit is sad, bro.
And nobody was able to reach her all day, and the same was true even days after. It was like she disappeared off the face of the earth. Her friends and family quickly reported her missing, but to no avail. Meanwhile, Jesse was recorded on CCTV out and about, going up and down the elevator, carrying cleaning supplies, and what appeared to be a suitcase.
No.
A suitcase with contents that would shock everyone to the core.
No.
And what's even worse, the killer had another date lined up. And if the cops don't intervene and arrest him quickly, this girl, as well as countless others, could fall victim to the same man.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. I'm glad we decided to watch this video. Nigga, what? Bro, he had another date lined up. He just dating and stabbing. Dating and stabbing. Bro, this is messed up, bro. Woo! Buckle in. Buckle in, guys. I only got 5 pauses. I'm not gonna use any of them this video. Holy moly.
Tell me what happened last Saturday.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
At 5:37 p.m. on December 1st, 2018, Grace, who just finished a backpacking journey from England to New Zealand, leaves her hostel to meet Jesse. Meanwhile, Jesse is having pre-date drinks at a local bar, downing several beers before the date begins. In fact, as he leaves the bar, you can still see at least 4 empty bottles sitting on the table. They meet in a popular spot where there's plenty of people, making Grace feel safe while she meets her date for the first time. But this will be a false sense of security, as Jesse has no plans to try anything untoward in public. He's going to wait until they're alone. Suspecting nothing, Grace accompanies Jesse to a bar where they drink together for over an hour before they head for a Mexican bar at 7:15 for more drinks, and yet another bar named Bluestone Room around 8:30 p.m. This will be where Jesse tries his luck and sees if he can get a little closer to Grace. At 8:54, they share their first kiss. This is when Jesse takes a trip to the bathroom and where Grace sends her very last message to anyone, telling her friends that it's going amazingly well and that she just clicks with him so well.
Ah! Damn! Damn, bro!
She's probably excited to spend the night with a man that she genuinely likes. She could have had no idea that instead, he was about to end her life in one of the most horrific ways possible.
Oh my gosh! This hurts to watch, bro.
The next morning, Grace's phone starts to receive a ton of messages. It's her birthday, and there are plenty of friends who want to send her their best wishes. Each and every one of these messages goes unanswered. The first sign that something is wrong is at 8 a.m. when Jesse enters the very same elevator, this time on his own, throwing the camera a suspicious glance. If you think he's just getting the birthday girl a morning coffee...
And look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Nigga sassy and zesty with it. Niggas walking sassy and zesty with it, bro. Hey, man. Never judge a book by its cover. Now, I would have seen this nigga, I'm like, bro, is that a V-neck? I would have seen, bro, and I would have been like, this guy is a loser. This guy doesn't have an aggressive bone in his body. He's not willing to cause any harm. Based off if I seen him walking like that. Whole time, he out here wilding. Murder. Nah, this crazy.
Then think again. During that night, Jesse killed Grace by strangulation, and now he's going to try and do everything he can to cover up his crime, and he needs to do it quickly.
Why?
Because he's already got another potential victim lined up. By 8:07 a.m., Jesse is in town and about to start the most eerie shopping trip possible. He starts at the warehouse on Elliott Street, where he buys a suitcase that he plans to hide Grace's body in. He checks out the width and depth of the suitcase to make sure it'll fit her, so he can dispose of her body before anyone can catch him.
No.
Then 25 minutes later, he makes his way to another store, where he buys a number of cleaning products that will be used to clean up the murder scene. Then he returns to his apartment for a number of hours, reappearing at 10:42 a.m. before he jumps in a taxi and Apex Car Rental where he rents a car. But it's what he does next that's truly shocking and puts pressure on the cops to discover and solve his murder as quickly as possible.
What?
As Grace's body lies in the apartment, Jesse goes on a date with another girl he'd met on Tinder. Given that he has all the equipment ready to hide one body, it's speculated that he planned this to be his second victim of the day. As he arrives at the bar, Jesse is wearing exactly the same clothing that he wore the night before, possibly the same clothes that he wore when he killed Grace. We are not sure whether Kempson was as pushy in his initial messages to this girl, but what we do know is that the conversation he struck up with her during the date not only brought up some major red flags, it downright terrified her. Allegedly, he wanted to talk to her about where to hide a dead body from the police. Right away...
Hey, I can't with you niggas, bro. I can't. It hurts me. It hurts me because it's innocent people getting smoked left and right. It's innocent people getting smoked left and right, right? But then we got a nigga like this, bro. Zesty, if you will. Sassy, if you will. Going on dates with shorties. Some niggas can't even get a date with a shorty. And this what you do.
The date is over, and this girl's instincts may have just saved her life. It's hard to imagine the horror that she would have felt when she learned the truth about the man she just walked away from, certain that he likely had the same fate lined up for her as he did with Grace.
This is crazy, bro.
At 8:56 p.m., we can see Jesse carrying a piece of equipment back to his apartment. More precisely, it's a carpet cleaner.
I knew it.
And he's going to try and use that carpet cleaner to try and remove any trace of Grace's presence at his apartment. He's even got 2 bottles of cleaner in his hand, making sure he's got enough to get the job done.
That's crazy.
30 minutes later, and we're greeted with the product of all his hard work. He's about to try and hide the body. He reappears in the elevator with a trolley carrying several luggage bags, one of which is the suitcase that he'd bought earlier that morning. It's way too heavy to carry, as inside is Grace's dead body. Of course, he can't walk through the streets with this amount of baggage, which is exactly why he hired the rental car. Minutes later, he's loading the rental car with all of the baggage, ready to make the next move in his attempt to cover up this murder, hiding the body in a place he thinks no one will find it. The next morning at 7 a.m., Jesse buys a shovel and heads back to his apartment, where he collects some clothing to take to the dry cleaners, destroying more potential evidence of his crime. But he's not done there, as he stops off at a random trash can, tossing a large trash bag inside. Then Jesse takes his rental car for a deep clean, paying particular attention to the rear of the vehicle, where he had stashed the suitcase containing Grace's body. And with that, his work was done. For the next 2 days, Grace's family and friends go through turmoil. Nobody has heard from her, she hasn't posted on any social media, and she isn't answering either of her 2 phones. Her family report her missing to Auckland police on December 5th. Grace's father, David, even flies to Auckland and makes a heartfelt appeal for his daughter's safe return.
Grace has been missing for several days, and as a family, we've been extremely concerned for her welfare. To anybody who has seen, spoken to, or come into contact with Grace, come forward and contact the investigation team.
With so much media coverage at the time, Jessie likely saw her father's appeal, and yet the family's pleas went unanswered. But Auckland police are about to use various methods to track Grace's last movements and find their main suspect in her disappearance. They're able to find out she was on a date with a mystery man, and after poring over hours of surveillance footage, they find the last person she was with, and track him back to his apartment. At 3 p.m. on December 5th, the cops turn up at the City Life Hotel, but they almost miss their man, as he eyes them in the lobby when he approaches the front door. Jesse thinks if he casually strolls away, he won't be noticed. But these eagle-eyed cops don't miss a trick and quickly apprehend him before he can make an escape.
Nice.
At this point, the smartest thing for Jesse to do is to own up to his crime, maybe try to play it off as an accident, and face the consequences.
No.
But he's not going to do any such thing. In the interrogation room, he plans to lie his way out of this, but he's completely unaware that the cops have already seen every move from the night of the murder and have about as much evidence as they could possibly ask for. At the start of the interview, he has no reason to lie, as he's just recalling the events before the murder.
Tell us about Grace.
So I was talking to Grace on Tinder.
Yeah.
We'd matched on Friday. I saw that we'd matched the next day on Saturday. And then we met at Sky City. And then we decided that we were going up to Andy's Burger Bar, which is on the first floor.
Not long into this interview, Jesse becomes entangled in his first lie, as he claims Grace was the one pushing for a date, when we already know he was the one trying hard to meet Grace in their initial messages.
Whose idea was it to go to that particular burger place?
Me. Because I didn't initially know that she was real.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of... So have you heard of catfish?
No.
So catfishing is where someone uses your profile or uses your photos and pretends to be you and then meets and you're a completely different person.
Right.
And it's on Tinder, it's all about the way you look. And so if they use more endearing photos, you're more likely to swipe for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does meeting in a public place sort of protect you from meeting someone who's not as good looking as...
Well, there's security there. So if she wasn't who she said she was, at least in my mind, I'd feel safe.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, bro. In my mind, I'll feel safe because she's not who you thought she was, and she was using fake pics, bro. I wish a shorty would, bro. Try to do something to me, man. Come on, bro. Well, let me knock on wood. Let me not say that because you never know who can smoke you. Yeah, I mean, but still, bro, like you talking about for your safety. For your safety, like you not the man in the public, so it'll be security and I'll feel safe. Meanwhile, you're the fucking weirdo, bro. I can't believe this.
When Jesse is confronted with evidence from surveillance cameras, he continues to lie, digging a hole for himself that he's going to struggle to escape from.
No, I go down Victoria Street, straight down to the bottom, and then hang a left, and I head towards the viaduct.
You go to the viaduct a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've kind of walked in a bit of a funny direction if you were planning to go to the viaduct.
Well, it's the direction I normally go.
Yeah. It's I mean, I'm just sort of saying, like, if you were planning to go to the viaduct.
I normally go down Queen Street and then cross at the bottom of Queen Street, go through the containers, and then walk along the wharf.
Yeah. Is there a particular reason you would kind of do that?
I feel safer down that way.
The cop obviously suspects something strange here. Jesse's behavior and responses don't seem to line up or make sense at all, and if Jesse is lying, it'll only take a good few questions to throw him off completely. So the cop starts to apply the pressure, sending Jesse into panic.
Actually don't know if she's been murdered or not yet. She may be alive and well.
Okay.
But she might also be dead. Okay? And it could be that you've done it.
I couldn't.
Hey, I just want to ask a question. Am I being arrested for something I didn't do?
You haven't been arrested, mate.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Man, sit your zesty, bro. I couldn't be a police officer, bro. I couldn't do it. Or interrogator or FBI, whatever the fuck this guy is. Bro, I couldn't do it, bro. I know you didn't strangle this girl on her birthday, dog. On her birthday. And she's a fucking hiking type girl. Goes hiking and shit. And, you know, probably innocent and sweet. And she like, I really like this guy. And yo zesty ass do that. I gotta hurt you. Bro. I gotta hurt you. I ain't trying to be no superhero. But it makes my blood boil when somebody's like a good person or somebody trying to do the right thing. And you like kill him or something. Or you try to rob him. Or you try to like... Bro, that pisses me off, bro. Because it's almost like pick on somebody your own size or your own speed. Yeah, I mean, if he would have met a shorty that would have got them hands, you feel me? Because a lot of shorties got hands. A lot of shorties know how to protect themselves. Every girl not just going to let you, you know. Or a shorty that carries around pepper spray or doesn't let her guard down, he would have been cooked. Yeah, I mean? But I couldn't be the police officer, bro, because I would have pieced him. I would have strangled him. You put her body in a suitcase, bro?
He's not being arrested just yet, but Auckland police are convinced Jesse is either behind Grace's disappearance or is at least involved. And the more they investigate this case, the more evidence they find to suggest Jesse is the one responsible. It's not just the surveillance footage that helps solve this case. Remember the new suitcase and cleaning products Jesse bought the morning after? Well, believe it or not, they were all bought on Grace's credit card, as well as an extra night's stay at the City Life Hotel. In fact, it's very possible he paid for his second date on Grace's credit card. An extra day at the hotel should give Jesse time to clean up the mess, but it's going to take more than a carpet cleaner to get rid of the evidence.
On her credit card. He used her credit card. After putting her body in the suitcase. Oh, give him the chair, bro. Give him the chair. He deserves 1,000 lashes. Give that nigga 1,000 lashes, bro. Immediately. Expeditious matter. Give him 1,000 lashes, bro. 1,000 cigarette burns, bro. Please. Oh my God. They deserve to torture this man for years, bro. For a full year. Every day for a full year. I'm talking about waterboarding. All that, bro. Any torture you can think of, bro. We watched one video when it was like the types of tortures in like ancient times and shit. Tie him up and put him down there with the rats and shit. So they can come bite his balls and all that. I'm not just making it up. That's what happened in the video we watched.
They find traces of Grace's blood. The credit card payments, the witness testimony, cell phone locations placing Grace and Jesse together, and the staggering detail found in the surveillance footage backed their suspect into a corner, and in his second interview on December 7th, they left Jesse no choice but to confess. A confession that would soon lead into one of the most interesting but troubling defenses ever used in court.
They started talking to me about 50 Shades of Grey, which is a sex fantasy movie that's out. We started having sex. At first it was just normal. It was very placid. And then she asked me if we could get into bondage. And then all I remember is falling asleep in the shower. I need to stop. I need to go.
Would you like some fresh air?
Yeah, please. I was in shock and I didn't know what to do. I went downstairs and I was just, I don't know, I was all over the place. I didn't believe what had happened. I was just terrified and scared. I thought that she had gone. I thought she had left.
Pathologist, specialist doctor will perform a post-mortem.
Yeah.
They're very skilled at establishing people's causes of death. Do you understand that?
I went to the warehouse at the atrium and bought a suitcase. I went back and I was just in shock because it just didn't seem right. I left to go and get cleaning products. So I messaged a friend and said I'll meet you at Revelry. After finishing drinks with her, I got back to city life. And the whole time I just kept saying I'm sorry.
Save your tear, bro. Save your tear, bro. Oh man, bro. Because I feel like the people that don't be deserving certain treatment and certain things happen to them, bro, they be getting it, bro, and it pisses me off, bro. There's some cops that's like dirty as shit, and they'll do you dirty. They'll turn the cameras off and do you dirty, and they let this weirdo sit up there and start crying, bro. I would have got up off the table and bro, I would have beat bro to a pulp. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying.
And then I went downstairs and I grabbed the porter thing and I put the suitcase on top of the porter thing. I drove the hire car into Wilson's car park and parked it. I woke up the next day at about 5 a.m. and drove the car out to QMU. At first I picked up a shovel from ITM at QMU. I ended up driving towards the Waitakaries. I went into the bush, I dug a hole, I went and got the suitcase and I covered the hole and then I drove.
Where is her possessions?
I threw them in the rubbish.
Whereabouts?
Albert Park, rubbish.
Right, so what items of her property have been disposed of in Albert Park?
Everything.
All of her clothing?
Everything that was in the room.
Whereabouts did you clean the car? The outside of the car?
I think it was in Henderson. I don't know West very well.
Okay. And what did you use to clean the car?
A water blaster thing from a car cleaning place.
Did she have any injuries?
Not that I can remember. I was just panicking.
Did you inflict any injuries on her that caused her to die?
No.
Did you kill Grace Mullane? Okay.
No.
And you're under arrest for the murder of Grace Mullane on or about the 2nd of December.
Okay.
You understand?
Yep.
Did you intend to cause her death?
No.
Are you ready to take us to where she is?
The media called it the 50 Shades of Grey defense. The idea is that someone may consent to being harmed during intimacy knowing the dangers involved. If they made no indication to stop, then it would be seen as an accident, and the person responsible shouldn't face a murder charge.
What? What? Hold on, bro. First off, I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey, but based off what they saying it's a sex movie or something. And he said they like having rough, and I don't get it. I'm confused. I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey, but I feel like if I did, it didn't make a lot of sense. He said they started talking about 50 Shades of Grey. And then he said they started having sex and stuff, and then she started talking about bondage and stuff. Basically domination and I guess choking and all this other stuff. And basically, she didn't say stop or something. And he like, nah, hell no. No. Fuck no.
Defense has always been seen as more of a scapegoat, used by lawyers to try and get their defendant off with a lighter sentence.
Wait, what they say?
Do you intend to cause her death?
No.
Are you ready to take us to where she is?
The media called it the 50 Shades of Grey defense. The idea is that someone may consent to being harmed during intimacy knowing the dangers involved. If they made no indication to stop, then it would be seen as an accident, and the person responsible shouldn't face a murder charge. But this defense has always been seen as more of a scapegoat, used by lawyers to try and get their defendant off with a lighter sentence.
Bro, you damn right, bro. You talking about the 50 Shades of Grey defense. So she consent to me choking her, and then you choke her all the way out, and she dies. But you shouldn't have to face the consequence. Get your freaky ass out of here, bro. I don't get it. Get your freaky ass out of here, bro. Something's wrong with you. Your brain's not wired correctly, bro. Having intercourse, right? And they slap. Okay, I understand a little bit of a choking and but bro, you doing this, bro? You doing this? You fucking punching her in her face and all this, and she's both of y'all are something's wrong with both of y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, if a shorty's too freaky, it's gonna throw me off. Something's wrong with your brain. You feel me? Yeah, okay, a little bit of choking. Okay. But you want me to tie you down, jump off the fucking top of the bed, and swanton on top of your cooch. That's what you want. I won't be doing it. I love Jeff Hardy, and I love doing the swanton bomb, but I won't be doing it, bro. I won't be. This is crazy, man.
Which in this case would be manslaughter. This doesn't change what happened after Grace's death, and the disturbing series of events uncovered during the investigation. From December 1st, the day before the date, all the way to December 7th, cops found Google searches made by Jesse looking for a place to hide the body. He'd also taken photos of Grace's body before and after he packed her into the suitcase. They found Grace's body on December 9th, 2018 in the Waitakere Ranges just outside of Auckland. It was determined that she was strangled and had bruises on her arms and chest consistent with being pinned down. In New Zealand, there is no such thing as first-degree or second-degree murder. All charges are treated the same, carrying a life sentence. That meant there was no investigation into the premeditation. All that mattered was if Jesse killed her or not.
Okay.
It was that simple. Jesse maintained his innocence, but was eventually found guilty. And on February 21st, 2020, he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum non-parole period of 17 years. After his trial, 2 more women came forward and claimed Jesse had sexually assaulted them after they met him on Tinder. He was found guilty on those charges as well, adding another 11 years to life added to his sentence.
Bro, why do y'all do this? No, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna try to
assaulted them after they met him on Tinder. He was found guilty on those charges as well, adding an
why this the picture that y'all gonna show us of this wicked ass dude, bro. I told you there was something wrong with him. He's zesty as shit. He's zesty. You feel me? He talked all zesty. He get the clapping cheeks and he go overboard because he just so much of a fucking freak ball. This nigga is a menace to society, and y'all show us this nigga looking all clean cut in the suit. Oh, clean cut in the suit. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? This nigga got a smirk on his face, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. This shit really got me tight right now, bro. Pause. This shit got me mad, bro. Y'all niggas be careful, man. You know, I always try to look out for y'all. I always try to leave a lesson in my videos. You know, yes, it's for entertainment and stuff. But, bro, y'all gotta be careful out here, bro. Y'all never know who doing what. Like I said, bro, if a shorty's too freaky, it's gonna throw me off. What's wrong with you? Is something wrong with you? Like, you want me to, you dead ass, you want me to tie you up, handcuff you, swallow the key, tie you to the bed, and then jump off a fucking table or some shit and swanton into your cooch. That's what you want. And you trying to tell me there's not something wrong with you. Come on, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And what I'm going to do, catch you in the next video. Bye.